Hey everybody, I thought I'd do a quick demo of a project I did for the Hackaday Trinket EDC contest. The project is called SniffingTrinket and it's basically an indoor air quality monitor, so let me quickly show you what this is all about. The base of the project is an Adafruit Trinket Pro, just an Arduino board in a very small form factor. On top sits a custom PCB that holds all of the necessary parts for the SniffingTrinket. The SniffingTrinket consists of some sensors that constantly monitor variables that are crucial to the indoor air quality. There are two main sensors. A DHT11 combined temperature and relative humidity sensor, and for air quality an MQ135 that is calibrated to monitor the CO2 levels in parts per million. The whole idea of the project was to keep the basic output to the user as simple as possible, so we have a color LED for each of the three variables. For temperature, humidity and CO2 levels. The SniffingTrinket also has a pin header to connect to a buzzer and sound an alarm if critical values are measured. It can connect to a PC via the USB and act as a USB keyboard to output the measured values. Additional outputs are used are therefore advanced uses a serial output to bring the measurements to the PC, or through serial Wi-Fi module, and an I2C output for connecting to a small display. A button allows the user to change between the different modes. So let's do a quick demo of the different sensors. I've powered the device on for about half an hour, and you can see by the color of the LEDs that it's relatively cold and dry and in the room, and the CO2 levels are at an acceptable level. In fact, I measure about 16 degrees C at 35% relative humidity and 390 ppm CO2. If I warm the DHT11 sensor with a hairdryer, you can see the LED color changing from blue to green to red to indicate a change in temperature. Accordingly, you can see a change in the humidity LED and also the temperature LED if I blow steam from a steam iron at the sensor. CO2 is more difficult to test, and I have yet to find a good way to demo the CO2 sensor. The measurements are continuously written to a serial connection, and you can use, for example, Bus Pirate to transmit them to PC. Or you can change to the USB keyboard mode with 2 long button presses. Just open a text editor and the measurements will be recorded. While there are still some things to improve, I'm pretty happy with the project so far. So if you're interested and want to have more details or want to contribute to the project, just visit me at hackaday.io and leave me some comments. I hope that was useful. See you later. Bye.